What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Rangers are back at it again. Not any super groundbreaking move today, but as MLB said themselves, they are fortifying their rotation, signing left-handed pitcher Andrew Heaney to a 2-year deal with an opt-out after 2023. And I had heard this report this morning that they were in the market to sign him along with a few other teams, and I didn't think much of it because I'm like, He had a 3.1 ERA last year, I believe, but it was like 70 innings. So I guess it's just a backup option. I hate to say that because, just sign someone for no reason. But if you got your eyes on the prize of Rendon or Kodai Senga, then you're not really going to be signing guys like Andrew Heaney. But depth is never a bad thing. They have Dunning, they have Odorizzi, they've got Heaney, who's probably going to be a fourth, fifth starter. Because right now, undeniably, the rotation is DeGrom, Perez, John Gray. You can switch 2 or 3, swap those depending on how you feel. But yeah, DeGrom, Perez, Gray, for sure 1 through 3. And it's crazy that I even can say that, but DeGrom is the ace now. And then you'll have like Odorizzi, Heaney, Dunning. I guess that's it right now. Maybe Hearn if they want to give my man Taylor Hearn another shot in the rotation in that 5th spot. But yeah, depth is not bad. So anyway, you want to know the details. But before we get to the price of it, just an interesting stat here. Highest chase rate induced as a starting pitcher in 2022. He's got 36.9% chase rate. The guy above him, 37.5% chase rate. And for those not too familiar, basically all that means is if you're, it says right here, a pitch out of the zone, if you swing at it and miss, or even if you don't miss, I think. But either way, getting guys to swing out of the zone. So those are some big numbers. But yeah, the details here, it's going to be 2 years with an opt-out, and it will be $25 million, but can get up to $37 million with incentives. So we'll see how that goes. The opt-out in the middle makes me feel a little better about it. And this is also Joel Sherman reporting. Very similar thing, can get up to $40 million range with bonuses. Jeff Wilson, longtime Rangers reporter, mentions that they have had success with middle-tier starting pitchers, and Andrew Heaney is coming off of a bounce-back season, despite it being only about 72 innings. So, they will take a swing at him. And yeah, it seems like the bonuses are dependent on innings pitched and strikeout rates. So once again, we'll see how that goes. Evan Grant with a couple of stats here as well. He averaged 13.6 Ks per 9 innings. DeGrom averaged 14.3. And it's not a lot of innings to go off of. But yeah, kind of what I was saying here, I would not put Heaney in the number 2 spot. There's no way with how much you're paying Perez and John Gray that they are not the 2 and 3 starters. But I kind of see what he's saying here, though. You got the strikeout guys at the top because they really are, as you can see here and by the chase rates. And so is John Gray. People kind of overlooked this last year because he was getting injured, but John Gray is a bit of a strikeout pitcher. I think he had multiple double-digit strikeout games last year, if I'm not mistaken. I could be making that up. But either way, he's got a little bit of juice on that. Perez, as we know, very much a contact guy. Does not get more than like 5 strikeouts usually. And Odorizzi, I don't know a ton about him, so I can't say. But yeah, I would swap like Heaney with Perez, and I agree with you there. Hopefully, though, we get DeGrom, Rendon, Gray, Perez. Oh, man. If they sign Rendon, it's a wrap. But I'm getting off topic and ahead of myself. So, yeah, Andrew Heaney, 2 years, $25 million to the Rangers. Believe it or not, these days, $12.5 million a year is not a crazy amount for a starting pitcher. Definitely used to be. But this is a well-structured deal despite my reservations on it, because $12.5 million, like I said, not terrible, but it's built on incentives. So if you end up spending $40 million on 2 years of Andrew Heaney, that means he did a hell of a job. So anyway, let me know what y'all think in the comments, though. Fingers crossed that they keep going here, getting pitching, hopefully eventually shifting to getting an outfielder. I saw the trade market, Brian Reynolds is out there of the Pirates. He's a multi-time All-Star. He's like 27, I think. So lots of interesting stuff. But let me know who y'all want them to sign next. For me, it's very clearly Rodon. Gotta get him if you can. He wants 6 years. Give the man 6 years. And then after him, for fun, if you want to go after Kodai Senga, I mean, that's an insane rotation at that point. So, yeah, we will see what happens. But for now, appreciate y'all watching, and I'll talk to y'all later.